Oklahoma City's opening lineup, courtesy of our friends at State Farm. The front line, Kevin Durant, Serge Ibaka, and Kendrick Perkins. The backcourt comprised of Russell Westbrook and Thabo Sefolosha. And for Miami, Mario Chalmers and the electric D-Wade at the guards. Chris Bosh is out there with Shane Battier, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those. Well, you look at Kendrick Perkins, traded a couple seasons ago from Boston to Oklahoma City. The numbers are down from his Boston days, but it is a different team. Oklahoma City, much more perimeter-oriented. They really ask Perkins just to defend and rebound.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
Thanks a lot, Doris. No good. Some solid defense from Battier. Part of the story for Perkins with his numbers going down somewhat. He underwent knee surgery. We called that back in 2010, Clark. It can take a couple years to come back from it.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly, Kevin, because you can come back within a year of a knee injury, but it's not until that second year when you've had a chance to work on your knee and your game that you get back close to 100%.
Still looking for that first bucket here to start the game.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. Back to Durant. There's the triple. And it's Miami with the rebound. Wade's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You know, the Heat knew it was all about the playoffs for them last year, Kevin, and ultimately they would be judged on if they were able to win a title or not. That's maybe harsh, but that truly is the reality for that group.
It is there, you're right. So it's the Thunder now. The Heat getting the bucket. Westbrook against Chalmers. Westbrook with the bucket.
Nice job there. He knows how to get that ball in the bucket, doesn't he, guys?
The Heat have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Yeah, Clark, they cruised early, and once Derrick Rose got hurt and the Bulls were knocked out, they were the heavy favorites to reach the finals. But it was a struggle at times. You know, Indiana gave them a real good second round.
Yeah, and then Boston took them to 7 games in the Eastern Conference Finals, even had them down 3-2. But in the end, it was finally LeBron's turn, and he was amazing during the championship round against Oklahoma City. And it was very impressive the way he responded to his critics and played about as well as you can possibly play in an NBA Finals. Congratulations to Miami and to LeBron.
The Heat leading by 4. Battier kicks to Wade. It's back to Battier. Wade, he kicks it to Bosh. Wade, covered by Sefolosha. The drive by Wade. Sefolosha with the steal. Battier against Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Durant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, and I think it goes without saying, guys, but his strength and body control scoring in close, that's what makes him special. You can see it with the shooting percentages inside. I mean, he's a tremendous finisher.
And he's also quite adept at breaking down the defender one-on-one, guys. I like that about his game. Kevin Durant, 3-time NBA. Actually, he's led the NBA in scoring the last 3 seasons. Remarkable when you consider how young this guy is.
Ray Allen is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Perkins. Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. James Harden, he's checked in for Sefolosha. And it's Maynard in for Russell Westbrook. Durant, the youngest ever scoring champion back in 2010, so naturally also the fastest of 3 scoring titles as well, Steve.
Well, to think that he's been able to accomplish everything that he has, and he's still in his early 20s. It's just amazing. Of course, leading his team to the finals a year ago as well. Become one of the most dominant players in the league, and the scary thing is he's only going to get better.
It's Allen with the drive. Right side Bosh. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And there's no question Chris Bosh is the linchpin of the Miami front court. And on a team with limited depth up front, he has a really important role to fill, and he's got to be there every night for Miami.
For the Thunder, Daquan Cook comes in for Kevin Durant, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Eric Maynard.
And you know, Steve, you talk about Bosh needing to play such a huge role for the Heat in their front court. I think his versatility helps. He's 6'11", he can go inside and out. He's a better defender on the ball and off than he's given credit for. I really think he's a special player, just a tier or two below the elite level all-stars in the NBA.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Oklahoma City. Cephalosha comes in for Daquan Cook. Westbrook against Chalmers. He feeds it to Harden. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Thunder. The Thunder with another miss. The Heat have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Westbrook against Chalmers. The high post shot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 12.